Welcome to another episode of Killah Priest Podcast. I'm your host, Killah Priest.
We've had to slow it down compared to what they think dope is today.
Young Gotti, corrupt Gotti.
Yeah. 20 years, horseman. We was doing this since we was young, guys. Right. All the way till now.
That's right.
Time is everything, because time is our friend.
God is first. You know what I'm saying? Without love, you don't have nothing. Without family, you don't have nothing. These will make the world go round.
One of the best boxers on the planet Earth, Zab Judah, man.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. I fuck with the whole woo. Shaheem.
Yeah, Shaheem. Yeah.
Shaheem was that's my little bro right there.
Exactly. The Morpheus of rap.
Yeah. Once you do the knowledge, you'll learn that a mistake is not a mistake. It's a learning experience.
I'm Dan Calloway, and I'm just here to make you think. My main concern is to get us cognizant of what happened to us, because we could force the changes together.
Oh, man, I thought that was Questlove at first, God.
The Per Emharu, it is 78 feet long. It's in the British Museum, and there's several translations of it. And this is the origins of the concept in book form or in paper form of a heaven and a hell, an afterlife, ordinances, spirituality. This is the origin of it.
They have made sure that all over the world, the sun is the most important symbol. God's sun is in heaven. And that's why you will have the story of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, which is spring, summer, autumn, winter, the 4 seasons of the year, with his 12 helpers, or 12 signs of the zodiac.
Atom means one. So atom meaning unity, they are odd numbers. Odd is Adam. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. They cannot be divided. Eve, even numbers, is 2. That's why she came to divide in the Garden of Eden. And she is evil because she's even numbers.
There is no time. There's a point of singularity where time is created. At the middle of our terrarium is a black hole, y'all. All the ancestors saw this force as a great mother who was giving birth to life, which is time. In most cultures, you had a yin and a yang, a god and a goddess. The world religion was introduced where they replaced that concept with God and the devil. But the devil is really the diva in Hindu culture.
What are the odds just before the moon landing, you have a NASA administrator, you have a NASA astronaut, a sci-fi author, movie director, senior administrator of NASA all together in Hollywood? What are the odds?
Do you remember when Elon Musk said that we live in a simulation?
Yeah.
Well, he knows we do. That's the point. He knows we do. Your Gateses and these people, and your Swabs, they know we live in a simulation. They just don't want us to know.
I can show you where the logos come from in ancient Egypt. If it goes all the way to Kemet and Eden.
I always feel like I'm seeking out like-minded people who can surrender themselves to the creative process as something to do to be alive, to be connected to the cosmic forces that govern humanity and the earth. And I always have seen that in you, and that's why I'm such a fan of yours.
I feel about to cry.
If you haven't freed yourself from that birth certificate.
Ladies and gentlemen, we build on topics, whether conscious or cosmic. It's never nonsense, mega levels are microscopic. It's a Killah Priest project, AD control the rocket. Before we land the plane, many things we engage and explain. The unexplained, without mask. Welcome to the Killah Priest Podcast. Killah Priest Podcast. Yo! Yo. Priest Cornerstone. Priest Cornerstone in the building. Lightberry. Hold up. Shout out. Yo, first of all, I want to start off by saying that was amazing. That was what I'm talking about. That trailer is crazy, man. It highlights a lot of great moments on the Podcraft, great times. There's some of them missing though, but it was great, man. Come on, you had Divine Word, Gina. That took me back, man. AD, that was crazy, man. I like the sound, how advanced it is, and damn, we came a long way, man.
Yeah.
I got more to go. Go ahead.
It's kind of designed for the for investors. That's a sizzle. It's a trailer sizzle.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I could have gone on and on with all of these amazing guests that we've had.
Yeah.
But I threw that together, a while ago. That was kind of the one that I just posted that we saw was the remaster.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You got a cough? That was a remaster because I had to go back in and do some edits, take out a few things and stuff. If y'all remember the original and stuff, but yeah, I mean, if I could do a whole episode just of like all the key points and all of the highlights of the best, it would be a long video. So that one was the one I threw together at that time. That's just a taste. A trailer for potential investors and stuff like that, but we'll put together a highlight reel in the future.
Take it to the next level.
Yeah,
we are ready to go to the next level now. We have reached to the point, I think, on the Podcraft where we're going to start taking it up another notch. We are at the door of Nassau case. Let's make some work for that. So I'm going to let y'all come in, but I need you to hit the like, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, and 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 a cousin, and family. Hit that like, subscribe. The smartest thing I would do right now, if I was y'all, is to join the Patreon now. And you could just come in as 10. You know what I'm saying? That's reasonable. 10, if you want to be generous, you can go with you go to the highest tier. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to be generous, you can go to the top tier, and we appreciate all of that. But we are on the break of watching something for hip hop that's going to be, it's an experience. And not just saying it, the beat, the time that went into it, the animation, we say animation, because he went godlike, and y'all know who Anu is. So Dave Flores, shout out to him. I was with him yesterday. We was watching the Super Bowl. The soup. It was a bunch of soup. Super Bowl in there. And we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Drake. Said that first. Drake. Nah, Drake, man, he was running. He was running for his life. Sometimes those things happen in the games. Well, we shout out to him. Shout out all the winners. Oh, Solo Gems came up big. Shout out to Solo Gems. He came up big on the last play. And Dave Flores know what I'm talking about. We watching. Congratulations on your win, Solo Gems. We had a great time, man. It was a good time. Also, we're going to talk about the time we're going to release. That's why I say get it now, because there's going to be a specific time of when we drop it. You know what I'm saying? So you'll already be in the building. Don't worry about it. It's going to be replayed or whatever. However we set up the party, but it's going to be a party. I'll be there, attended. AD, we have some more guests up in there. Maybe Raz, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Starks, maybe Ghostface Killah. You know, I'm not just saying this. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to everybody now. So we'll have some good times, and y'all can have some questions or anything, and I'll answer anything I want. Plus, we have prizes, gifts. We're going to have giveaways, like we said, books, and just things like that. Music and a lot, without giving out too much. But yeah, man. So it's a good time for hip hop, for music, for life itself, and it's a very interesting time of what's going on right now around the whole globe. You know, we had Super Bowl yesterday. At the same time, we have this crazy stuff that's going on with ICE. You know, Bad Bunny perform. You know, for all Latino. Yo, you got to see. I know Dave Flores was getting busy on the floor. He was getting busy. It might not had hit a lot of people, but for like I was explaining it to someone that, you know, he started off with the cornfield, you know what I'm saying, and the plantations and stuff like that. So you have to get into it to understand the science, what he was coming with, you know, putting the Latin and Caribbeans on the map, you know, Caribbean. It was, you have to watch it again to see the science where he was going with it. You know, that's the biggest stage. I say, shout out to Ben Frank. Would you say, AD? Well, that's the biggest stage of them all. I think the Super Bowl, other than the World Cup, is crazy because it's just a Super Bowl. The World Cup is very big, and that's all over the world. When they box, we call ourselves the heavyweight world champion, but it's just here. You know what I'm saying? Words are very powerful. It's just here, but we say the world champion. The world, that's everybody. You know what I'm saying? But you have people that's over in, I don't know, Iceland? You saw that movie, by the way. Iceland probably don't know, but you claim it. So it becomes stronger. So words are stronger than pride. Shout out to Sade. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Going back to your work, AD, that work that you did is very beautiful. How long did it take you to do that? Let's get into that.
I mean, the original time when I started putting that together took maybe 4 or 5 days because I had to, you know, first curate all of the clips.
Yeah, right.
I mean, like gather them.
Yeah.
And then I had to put it all together and stuff like that. But that took a minute. That was a few years ago. But last night was when I remastered it, increased the audio, some more compression, trimmed out some things, you know, changed the website at the end. You know, I had to add KP Podcraft in there.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that. On the original one, and I'll let East egg out. You know, I said it was always Killah Priest Podcraft.
Mm-hmm.
But on the song, I slipped up.
On the intro.
Yeah.
You're talking about the intro song.
I said, welcome to the intro.
Because back then it was a Killah Priest podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it was? Or did I slip up with that?
No, you didn't officially call it a Podcraft yet.
Oh, okay.
That's how early you made that track because you had recorded that with that other producer.
Yeah.
Remember?
JC.
Right.
JC from out of Australia. We did the original beat over.
Right. And it wasn't until later that you changed it to a Podcraft.
Oh, okay. See, I'll be forgetting sometime.
But
right.
yeah, we can redo the intro if you want to.
Nah, I just need to punch in that one word.
Technically, we need both names to exist.
Right.
For on paper because the podcast is a keyword.
Well, Podcraft is
the name, yeah. But we want to keep the word podcast around the title somewhere, like in hashtags and in the meta, just to you know, keep that podcast keyword in there so people know, and also that the algorithm knows. It's mostly for the algorithm.
Okay. Well, you know, I came up with a couple. We was doing that. We was doing the weed before it became legalized back then, and it was all about pot.
Yeah.
So I came up with the idea of calling it the Podcraft. Remember?
Yeah.
And then we was going to do the podcast with POT, and you know that word got out there. It's out there now. I'm told so many people. I was just so happy about it. Like, yo, what about the podcast? But look how it flipped. Everything has became legalized now. Yeah. I mean, I talked to one of the best growers. He was like, man, it ain't the same, Priest. It just ain't the same, man. Growing, you gotta, you know, it just like, it was doper when it was illegal.
I hear you.
Is that real?
Yeah, I mean, technically, it's still illegal federally.
Yeah.
It's just more legally, medicinally.
It's in New York now, so.
Yeah.
It was always out here, but when you go into New York and you're like, oh, they're overdoing it, bro. It's like on every block. I'm smoking weed. It's like it's crazy. Like you walk through the city, there's a weed store here, there's a weed store there, a medicinal store here, medicinal store here.
Yeah.
Everywhere there's a medicinal store. Look.
Everything is being overblown right now. No pun intended, because it's going the same route that it did with coffee. So, as you know, when you get a coffee now, let's say you go get like an iced mocha, right? Yeah. They're putting 2 shots of espresso in there. They're putting 2 shots of espresso. It's more than a cup of coffee. Yeah. You're getting a good 180 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, that's in a grande iced mocha. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So they've increased caffeine in Starbucks. Now you go get some cannabis now down the street. They're putting there's so much THC in all of the strains that you take one hit and you're just like, it's equivalent to 10 hits back in 2004. In the times of the Chronic, remember when Dr. Dre launched the Chronic? Yeah. You're talking about 1998 to about 2005. Cannabis had this certain potency.
Right.
And now it's like,
smooth hippie type.
It's way too strong now. And Be Real will back this up from Cypress Hill. You did a podcast with him and said, that would be good for him to call it a podcast, because that's his target audience and everything.
I'm throwing it out there. I can have it.
Yeah.
You might see it everywhere. Podcasts.
It's just too damn strong now, man. It's too damn. A lot the hardcore smokers, they can handle it, but they notice they're smoking less. So it takes less to get to a certain level. Where back in the day, we had bongs, we had zongs, we were taking grande hits.
What's a zong?
A zong is like a bong, but it has a Z on the way up.
Oh, okay.
I had a zong back in the day, man.
That sounds like OC talk. That's like that's OC. When I was out there, they were smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? When I got out here, I really realized what real smoking weed, what they was doing. They was doing it out the can. You know what I'm saying? I saw some people smoking weed out the fruit. I wanted to eat the
out
fruit.
of an apple.
Yeah. No, I saw a pineapple one time. Yeah, but the apple, smoking it. I was like, yo, y'all cats are crazy out here.
Yeah.
Then they took it to weed potato chips.
Yeah, you have the edibles and stuff like that.
Yeah, weed potato. I was like, you want potato chips or weed?
It's different when you eat it. Yeah. There's a different experience. It's the difference between having a beer versus tequila versus I don't know, something crazy.
Yeah.
Like
beer, tequila.
Yeah, beer, tequila versus like a wine cooler. Different experiences, right?
Yeah.
Same thing when you do like when you vape it.
Calvin Klein.
Versus having a flower versus smoking concentrates. Do you know what I mean? Those are all versus where you eat it. All of those are different experiences. Do you know what I mean? And the hardcore people will tell you what they prefer the most. Do you know what I mean? But I preferred the flower back when I was smoking a lot.
Right.
Now it's like once every special occasion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Which isn't very often.
Well, everything's increasing in abundance. I mean, everything is Cristalino. That's if you drink tequila. If you're a tequila drinker, they have this new style. I mean, I don't know how new it is, but I'm out here in the West Coast, and there's a new style it's called Cristalino. Even when I go out to Texas and stuff, it's like more clean, more smooth, and it's like it just runs like water almost, and you're like, whoa, this is kind of ill, man. So that increased, like everyone's doing it now. Before it was just certain brands, I guess, like Patron, say it like that.
Yeah.
Patron and Don Julio, but they would say something now. They would say Roca, but it went out of business back then. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't around during the 40s. I was there, but when you're doing 40 ounces and putting it inside the bag, St. Ives and OE, and you pour some out for your homies. You know what I'm saying? They would pour out some for the homies, who ain't here.
Mm-hmm.
That right there, because you had malt liquor, different type of stuff, but they had this thing, and everybody who's old school or know, yeah, Crystalina, yep, you got that, knows that they had this thing called Cisco. Cisco, I never tasted, never touched it, but they said it was like called liquid crack. And all my friends, everybody who would do it, would end up in a fist fight or just, butt naked running down the street.
That's where Cisco got his name, huh?
Yeah, exactly. Thong song. Because a lot of cats would just flip out, man.
Wow.
They would just, they would drink Cisco, and then next thing you know, you in front of, you trying to stop, flashlights all around you. You're like this, hold on.
Yeah.
And you're the one being pulled out the club, or you're just in the middle of a bunch of, you're in a circle going, yo, get your hands off me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything. I'm just out here in my socks like that. So they was tripping out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how Cisco had cats back then.
Different liquor.
Different liquor. In the front, poker in the rear. That's what they used to say.
Yeah. Jägermeister will bring out your demons.
You know what is deep about that is because they called, if you go to any liquor store, right, and you look up, it said spirit.
Oh, yeah.
Never says, you only get the real hood spot says liquor.
Mm-hmm.
But every time you look up, it's always spirits.
Mm-hmm.
So they know something, like even if you're at the club, the bottles are lit up, right? So you might not drink, but behind the host, the bartenders, a top shelf, but everything's lit up, especially in Vegas. Shout out to my man, shout out to Dave Flores, man. Have a good time in Vegas. He's on his way to Vegas. Big up to him. So in Vegas, you know how it is in Vegas. You've been to Vegas, right, AD?
Yeah.
Come on.
And Reno.
And Reno, right? So it's like an extravaganza. It's like that's the house, that's the adult party place. So everything's around and everything's hyper up. You're gonna have a great time, but it's just like it's a spiritual experience also, because when you're being on point and you're like, damn man, why all of them call spirits?
Yeah.
And then you already see what they say about, and I'm not saying this is not to go out to disrespect anyone. I'm just saying they said that fire water is called by the native. Fire water. And being in Canada, it just increases, and it, something rises up. You may see the fiery spirit horse running down, you know what I'm saying? Shooting out of a person, and they try to jump on it.
Yeah.
And what's the quote? We all grown. I mean, people talk about other drugs. They say, I got the monkey on my back, or I'm tracing the white tiger. What's that? You heard about that before?
I mean, I've heard the phrase.
I don't want to be scaring people, but this is real though. We grown. So they say, trace the right pony. They made a song about it.
Yeah.
Well, White Lines. Y'all know what that was.
Yeah.
We got a rapper named Curtis Blow, so I'm not saying nothing different.
Yeah.
It's before me. You know what I'm saying? Throw your hands in the air. When the MCs came to live out their name and to perform, they used to what? They used to do something before they rocked it on. Shout out to Justin. But that's real talk.
Yeah, Ozzy Osbourne had the Crazy Train.
Yeah, they used to snort, huh?
Ozzy Osbourne, he had the song called Crazy Train.
Yeah.
It's going on the rails, rails of lines on the Crazy Train.
Wow, see that? And no one's done this. That's like, he's the supreme. I put Ozzy Osbourne. Maybe you got greats that's coming up to reach his level, but he ate the bat, right? The head off the bat.
Yeah, he was really out there, man. But he's a legend too.
He's a legend. What I'm saying, those are legends. He did something they did in ancient Baal. You know what I'm saying? They did sacrifice, and you worship them as a god. Like Ozzy Osbourne, what was it? Black Sabbath?
Mm-hmm.
It was Black Sabbath? Come on, you already know what time it is. And all of those groups back then, they said things. Shout out to Rim. Rim would tell me, Priest, have you ever heard of Iron Maiden and listened to their lyrics? You know about the Iron Maiden?
Iron Maiden, yeah. I used to be in a cover band for them. I mean, not for them, but of them.
Come on.
Playing the drums.
And they would be talking about dark stuff that we are just getting into. Sometimes they would talk about I got that right. They would talk about the Nephilims and the Ophiums and the six-winged beings, and they would talk about Lucifer, light bearer, and they would my bride sleeps. You know what I'm saying? Something they would talk about.
It's a lot of
Dracula. I went to go see Dracula too.
Okay, it's a lot of mythology and astrology.
Yeah, but they were singing it in the songs.
Mm-hmm.
And mosh pits. They would create pools, people in pools.
Yeah,
just going in circles. Control.
Yeah, it's very. It gets very tribal in its origin.
Like church.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It's some type of.
Well, that's why you're the Killah Priest.
Yeah, killer. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, word. So yeah, so we tease those things. We go into those powers, and we kind of tease them and kind of conjure them up. It's magic. That's why. Is that why magic is so close to musician? Like a magician and musician is almost very close. You know the man who the guy with the glove on his hand,
mm-hmm.
the glitter. He always said, in his biopic coming out, that it's like magic.
Mm-hmm.
And wonderment, if you look at Mike and Prince, it's another one. Prince and Rick James. So
mm-hmm.
they always...
and Fantasia.
You think Fantasia?
Fantasia from the Disney side. Remember
Fantasia,
remember
the
Mickey
gospel
is doing magic and it's all music?
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yes, Walt Disney. That's right.
Yeah, he knew.
And look at, I know we always talk about Mike, but I love Mike. Led Zeppelin, you're right. But he was the biggest star ever, superstar ever. You know what I'm saying? My category. You got Queen,
mm-hmm.
right?
All the major artists. The Beatles.
Yeah, the Beatles.
I mean, even
Elvis.
The name the Beatles, you could take that to
come on,
Egypt, to the scarabs.
Yeah,
the ancient scarabs, the little beetles.
Yeah,
they would defy gravity.
Is it a cap? Yeah, exactly.
That's a Tahuti conversation, but yeah.
Yeah, the capora, I think, is the
scarab.
The beetle. Yeah, it's called the scarab.
Mm-hmm.
The dung beetle, and you can learn a lot about the dung beetle. Roll it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like that, roll it up. And then what you said, Rolling Stone?
Rolling Stones. that comes from masonry.
Yeah. But it's all magic at the end of the day. And it's like, even with Disney, like even what Jordan Maxwell said. Shout out to Tahuti, by the way. I wanted to ask you about that show. I had to get out of here. I had to do some music too. But Jordan Maxwell said that Hollywood, and this was the first time we heard that back in there, that they had a wine that was made out of Hollywood. Y'all can look it up yourself. And he said that the wine was made out the holly tree, right? Mm-hmm. And out of the hat comes the stars. So out of Hollywood comes the stars. So everything is on a macro level if you look at it. Also, double cross. When you look at the double cross. Shout out to Mitch Hortz. I know when he was here and we had Hakim, they had a very intelligent build. And that's what we have on this show. To talk about the mysticism behind certain things that's happening that you don't even know that's governing, ruling you, and you don't even know it. But on a bigger scale, I say we. On a big scale, we're not putting a TV program on. They are. So they're programming and going through channels. You're channeling, right? Still, look at it on another level. Look at it on a big level, on a whole macro level. That's why we're doing the music that we do. And it's communication. We got to tell the truth. I'm going to look at the chat a little bit. Because I know I feed off y'all. And y'all be telling me some humans are inverted trees. I got a song called Trees. Yeah, Hollywood. I see men as trees. Some people are good with breaking stuff down. Yeah, channel with broadcasting. Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Broadcasting. On a major level. They say casting spells. Broadcasting is, man, you just killed that, man. Shout out. Make sure y'all hit that Cash App too, man.
Super chat.
Yeah, super chat.
Super chat through the website is better, and you'll still pop up on screen.
Yeah. And join, I'm gonna say it again. Join now. Get in there. Now you'll be good. You could do it for as long as you want. You could do it for a month, you could do it for a day. But on the 13th, you will see Nassau case in its full. You'll be the one that can tell him, yo, listen, Priest don't lost his mind. or us, we're evolving. And that's what we're doing music for, is to push our mentality and our spirituality higher. There's a song, Higher, by Teddy Pendergrass. Higher. He just kept saying it. That's what we taking this.
Your love. That one?
Lifting me. Nah. This is dope, though. You right on point.
Higher and higher.
Isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Think about that. Power. We have power, man. They've been. We play gospel. Gospel music is powerful, and not bingy.
Gospel, Godspell.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they were playing it without instruments. My grandmother went to a church called St. Luke, and Aunt Liddy went to this place called Bible Way. They had instruments in it. Boom, 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 boom. But my grandma, all she did was clap her hands and stomp with old people. Real. Just like that song we said. But you felt a more of an energy. You like, I want to be Aunt Liddy. They got the instruments. But grandma, she don't got no instruments. She just got her hands and their feet. And I thought back then, I was like, well, damn. I'm feeling, I want the instrument, it sound good, but they're doing something different. Because they moaning and just hitting it. And you feel more like connected.
Mm.
You can't front. You could get connected. Even if you go to the gym, you can get connected in certain ways. Like you ever, somebody come from a gym and they go, yo, I feel good. I feel better now.
Yep.
Because of certain chemicals that it's releasing inside your own brain.
Endorphins.
Yeah, endorphins. But look at, if you're in churches, you're getting up and sitting down. You're getting up and sitting down. You're clapping. You're getting those same type of
circulation.
Come on. And you're feeling even stronger. You're feeling better. And then if you put your problems on that and you remove it, you could do it by yourself too. There's meditation.
That's the good spirit.
Yeah.
That's
one?
different than the alcohol spirit.
Which one? Oh yeah.
When you're in the church.
Yeah, exactly. But the alcohol spirit only lasts on
the low frequency.
It's the high. Yeah, and weed. You know what I'm saying? It's to hide the fact that you're probably going through something or a change. But it's a good spirit. But those things like weed and alcohol and those things.
I wouldn't put weed and alcohol in the same spiritual category.
Why not?
Because alcohol puts you more into like a darker energy, more into a lower frequency. Where on weed you actually get high. That's what they call you getting high. You want a higher frequency.
But what if somebody can't take it?
You might feel more connected to God. Now, like we were talking about the weed they have nowadays, where it's too damn strong.
There you go.
You might just disconnect altogether because that's just too damn strong. But if you take the right dose of the right cannabis, yeah, you'll feel higher.
But why do we cough then? Like when you inhale,
that's someone smoking incorrectly.
But your body is pushing outward. Your body is not I'm just saying, just you're looking at it. It wants you to do it the most natural way. But if you take in smoke in your lungs and you cough, your body is kind of rejecting it at the same time.
That's an imbalance. So you always want to be pulling in oxygen I used to teach people how to smoke correctly. That's why when you smoke like a joint, you're supposed to make that, you hear the noise to go, You hear that noise happening? They're pulling in oxygen off of the side of their mouth and smoke. You want to get smoke and oxygen. If you see somebody hitting a blunt and their whole mouth is on the whole thing and they're just pulling in straight smoke.
Right. Okay, what would you call a person who's
incorrect?
Okay, so what would you call the this term? Let's wind down. So wine is considered to be more at ease, right?
Yeah, that's winding down. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're winding down at the end of the day. The word wine is in there, and it's more. See, that's what I'm saying. There's a balance in it because you could take. It's about how much you do. You consume, because you could wind down and just cool out and have a little glass of wine here and there.
That's drinking responsibly. That's what we encourage. You want to drink responsibly.
What about over smoking?
You want to smoke responsibly.
There you go.
So it's the same thing. There's responsible, and then there's overindulgence in both scenarios.
Right. Anything you're doing
just like food.
Right. If you overeat, exactly. You got to balance everything. So it's in it's not in the substance, but it's the way you carry it. Because if it starts to interfere with work, family, things like that, then that can't be good.
Yeah, your sanity.
No matter what it is. Yeah, exactly. No matter what it is. Even if you're eating too much, you go into restaurants every night and it started, and someone complains about it in your family, we need you to blah, blah, blah. You got to start balancing out in up here. You know what I'm saying? Build or destroy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Podcraft.
Yeah, drink and smoke responsibly, if at all.
Yeah, we can't encourage one person to do this and then not do that. It's all about balance in you, how you intake. If you can work with certain things, then that's cool. Let's talk about microdosing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and we start talking about microdosing. You're talking about shrooms,
right? But you micro dose, right? Somebody said I'm gonna micro dose a little bit.
Yeah.
Not gonna maximum it, go crazy.
I used to do that with the shrooms I had.
Yeah.
I used to microdose them.
Yeah, I could bring some. I got tea now.
Yeah, but now same thing with tea though. Like you got different strains.
Yeah.
Of tea doing different things.
Perfect.
Green tea does one thing.
Perfect.
White tea does something else. Black tea. And you're more of a connoisseur on the tea.
Yep, I've become better now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I had to learn, so I did. There were times that I did too much tea. I was shaking. Y'all saw it on the show when I do. If there's a tea drunk and then there's too much adrenaline going on right now. I got to go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It's herb. It's coming from the universe. It's coming from roots. It's coming from. You have to honor nature. You have to respect nature for nature to respect you. I mean, an orange it's good. You can't over pull from the tree. You know what I'm saying? So a balance at the end of the day. So yeah,
quality is key.
Yeah,
you were doing it correctly because you have the tea where you get the actual leaves, and you were doing the infused like tea right from the water from the tea leaves. You got it right in front of you. Damn.
I had to learn.
See, that's better than those tea bags because the tea bags, those have microplastics.
Yeah.
And
if
you do the tea bags, it's bad for men because those microplastics will end up in your cojones. You don't want plastic to build up in your cojones. So try to stay away from the tea bags. Stay away from microplastics and do it the right way like Priest is doing.
Well, water's shout out to let me repeat something that I saw. He said the waters are polluted too.
We can talk about water.
Well, the best water.
You like distilled for tea.
Well, water. If you want to taste the minerals and stuff, you could, because when I'm out, I don't get asked for distilled water. When I'm having a tea ceremony, I'm sitting in a circle, I drink the water that they give me.
Mm-hmm.
But then coconut water, all of that stuff goes into the earth, right? It's rain, goes up and fill up the coconut. You know what I'm saying? It's the way things work. But I'm not here to be a scientist on the way how coconut water gets inside the shell of a coconut. But I would say that roots, fiber, all of that stuff. We built like trees. You know what I mean? So
True.
I cut that show. But the tea leaf. I told you, this is your ancient tree, and this is yellow leaf. See? Can you see it?
You gotta pull out a bigger leaf. That's the biggest one.
No, they real skinny. These ones are. But this is rare, so it's. I get more. This is rare yellow tea. You see that?
Yeah.
Now I can take one. Hold on. Like shit. 80. And this like it roasted or something. They twist these little things. Like what I'm thinking of. Saffron. Right?
Yeah, that's the most expensive herb.
Talk to him.
Or yeah.
It's like cat whiskers. That's what I would call these. I would call these cat whiskers, like yellow tea. But, you're not really, this is something I called it, man. You're not really drinking cat whiskers. So let me say that again.
I like what Sozamania says. Eat like the apes, watermelon, coconut, cucumber, and you won't have to drink so much water. Yeah, that's better hydration right there.
All right, give us some fire for that. Your knowledge is well received. Anytime y'all drop something on the Podcraft, we accept it 100%. Well, we weigh and judge it, but it's very, very needed. All right. So I got a bag of yellow tea, and I should have had some, but it's not good until we all have it. The reason why I should have my tea here so I can break it down. It's from Priest. Doubt magnetism. Yeah. I'm not gonna put this back. But there's a reason why you pour from one and you pour it in a regular glass and share it with everyone. Would you like for me to tell you the reason?
Yeah.
Okay. If I'm making tea and there's 8 of us, and I took this one tea and poured a little here, first, second, third, fourth, they're going to get strong tea. But when I get over here, the tea, it's a little bit more weaker. So I get to 4, and I'm talking about rounds. I'm not talking about weak tea. So it's going to take a while. So 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, tea is not as potent as them. So you poured it all in one in this cup, and then you pour it, and everyone gets the same amount of tea. That's why. That right there is a little bit of tea chow. We're going to do that on the Patreon too. That's for advanced classes.
Yeah.
So that's just a breakdown. Hot Springs. Yeah, I was in the Hot Springs. I did that too. Shout out to my man, DJ Notion. Hot Springs are beautiful. I used to think that they were going to be like a hole in the ground. And you just get in a hole and sit there. But actually, they're nice, man. They're advanced. They got like pools and stuff. It got crazy though. People jumped in there with drinks and stuff, spilling drinks inside the house. Got a little ghetto in there. In the hot spring, you in there get mineral water with tequila. And, some people don't honor nature like that. They don't respect that ancient mounds that, indigenous, they really felt it. Like, this is a healing thing for them. Like animals when they go near it. Okay. Am I cooking?
You cooking.
I am? Okay. All right. So let's share the food then. I'm going to turn up a little bit over here because this part, I want it to be even around the table. This is food for thought. Somebody said, oh, my man is in the building. Greg G. Smooth. We're going to play some new music tonight, too, because I'm so hype. And AD, you did a wonderful job on that, on the trailer. Yeah.
Thank you. And submit now for song promotions before it gets too late.
Yeah. How was the Tahuti show?
Man, Tahuti killed it.
Yeah. What was the subject?
Yeah, he went.
I saw a little bit here and there. You know what I'm saying?
He spoke about Christmas.
Oh yeah, Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's that. The Roman, right? Did he go into the Rome?
Yeah, he talked about Xmas and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Sometimes you get with your ex. Extreme, you know what I'm saying?
Exclusive,
yeah. Something about that X on that poison bottle. You know, does it wear out? Yeah, no doubt. Okay, that's fire. That's fire. New music for Thursday. Oh yeah. Oh, my man G Smooth. What about Mark Buddha?
Yeah.
And we had a plethora of dope producers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's great. But yeah, the mosquito. We call it now because I get to name it later. But sometimes we be moving so fast, we just be like, yeah, the priest. It's really yeah, the mosquito. His beat. And I'll just throw the priest on it because time. Yep, Satanella. Yep, you got it. Christmas, jolly. And didn't you, hold up, one time, did you say something about Santa Claus? Did he go into that? The Santa Claus is the...
He briefly mentioned it, but yeah, you can talk about the claustrum.
Yeah, what's that? The Santa Claus was what was that again?
I mean, if you're talking about the biological interpretation, speaking about how the chimney is the spinal cord and the gifts are what you receive through the claustrum.
Yeah, that's Santa Bonacci, right? Didn't he?
Santos does speak on that, but he wasn't the first to speak on that.
Oh, okay,
it's a esoteric, kind of goes into the Kundalini,
right?
To kind of where you hold on to your seed.
Yeah,
and
the
then
claustrum.
Yeah, it becomes the Christos, the Crisco, the Christ. It's where you get the word Christ. The Christos goes up the spinal cord and it goes into the claustrum, the Santa claustrum.
Right. What are the reindeers?
So that interpretation, you have to chat GPT that to see where that comes from. But he did speak about that, on how it became 12 reindeer, and some will talk about how 12 is replete throughout the Bible.
Yeah.
But that kind of goes back to the zodiac.
Right. 12. Did he say that?
He didn't say that, but
so don't add on.
But it's a fact.
I know you
though.
want that in there.
Yeah,
Ty Phoenix break that down.
He didn't really have to.
But Joe, don't miss. I'm just saying he didn't say.
He didn't speak on it, but that wasn't his point, though.
That's your point.
That's a branch of discussion that he didn't really go there. But like, I mean, we all know. You know,
I'll leave it alone. Yeah, but I know too. He didn't sit up here and say, "Well, the 12 were the zodiacs."
He didn't speak on that because he was talking about something else.
Okay.
But
we all know.
We all know because he was referring to parts of the with the Zeitgeist movie.
Oh, beautiful!
That everyone speaks on. So if you know astrotheology, then everybody already knows about that. But yeah, I can go into that. But I didn't want to interrupt his build because that was his build. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No doubt. That's
yeah. He spoke about Odin.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go back on that, but he'll be here again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when Tahuti goes in, I kind of just let him do his thing.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't want to.
Interrupt with
I'll ask a few questions. I'll ask questions, but I won't interject. The astrology.
I wonder why.
Well, I don't want to interrupt his build because he has presentations.
Right.
And if I start talking about the astrology,
you're telling me a lot of stuff, boy. You be dropping. Yeah. You be dropping it when it's just me and you. You be like.
I'm just dropping what I hear from Santos and Jordan Maxwell.
No respective person. You got to give them some of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to,
only if it's appropriate.
Huh?
Only if it's appropriate will I drop that in there. Because when people come in with presentations, shout out to also Crumb. You know, when Crumb goes in.
We're never going to go with it. You interrupt Crumb with some of your stuff?
Nah.
All right.
You know me, I'm always trying to consider the audience.
Yeah.
You know, if they're watching Tahuti, they want to hear what Tahuti talking about.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't want to make the speaker go into tangents.
Right.
You know, when it's just me and you, we could talk about whatever anytime, you know?
Yeah. Well, my thing is music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Music and, just pushing reality into every. I was going to say pushing reality into. I was almost smelling Priest. I was trying to break it down a little bit. You see, you didn't catch that, right? Pushing reality into every system.
The acronym for Priest?
Yeah. But I was doing it real slow. It was just rolling. It was just rolling. Hold up. Pushing reality into every
the acronyms
system
is where you got started. That was the first episode.
Or sipping tea. Pushing reality.
Should I show everybody the first episode?
Yeah. You know what? Yo, if y'all help me with that, that'd be crazy. Pushing reality and then sipping tea, but pushing reality into every onto. We'll get it. Priest. That was rolled off the tongue. What's this, AD?
This is the first episode.
All right, everybody, how y'all doing? I want to get into this. And for
before we were live,
who don't know who I am, my name is Killah Priest, the Iron Sheik. I'm almost there, so prepare, say peace. Yo, I got a master engineer, extraordinaire, my man, AD Sound Daddy. And this is how Psychic World of Walter Reed and a lot of verses.
No green screen yet.
Not just that, but Planet of the Gods and stuff. This is how we did it. We did it right at your old spot, right? Yeah. And we was just killing it. And we came up with a lot of sounds and things like that. It took
Shout
time,
out to Solar Facts, but no, Capadonna wasn't the first episode. Shout out to Cap, though.
This is before we were live. Yeah. I was using like 3 cameras, and we were just recording like old school Joe Rogan style.
Right.
I was trying to create like a Joe Rogan type of thing. You know what I mean? I had no background set up yet.
He's a Leo too, right?
Yeah. That's why Leos are good at having podcasts. You know what I mean? Anyway, so that's how we had it set up and everything.
Who else is a Leo? Okay.
KRS-One.
Yep. Jizzle would be dope. Ask the Killer.
Yeah, the famous football player.
Deion Sanders.
Oh, there's another one I forgot. But yeah, there's a bunch of Leos. K9. But yeah, anyway, that was the first
Gilly. I think Gilly.
First podcast ever.
This is wild.
See how the GoPro looks like. Gives you kind of a wide angle.
We almost hit the reality in there.
So that was Acronyms of Fear.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Delighter. What's that? Mike DLT. His wife is a Leo. Shout out to him and his wife.
16,000 views.
Yeah.
On that first episode. Little throwback right there.
Yeah, no doubt. See, me and AD, we be having these bills, and I'll be trying to get the camera on before that because AD always give me like some little gift or something like this. Mm-hmm. I mean, and I appreciate it so much. This is Chinese scented.
It's an Asian seasoning.
Oh, I'm sorry, say Asian. Right? It's more bigger than.
Yeah,
it smells just like.
What's it say it's called again?
It smells like. Smells like. Damn, we get it. It smells like Chinese food.
Yeah,
but like ginger, like it's like a.
Say what it's called again.
Everything's gonna be all rice.
Yeah.
Oh man, good looking, AD man. Thank you so much. I'm gonna use this on my rice.
I'll bring it on screen.
Ross Cabrollo. It's kind of good, man.
We're not sponsored by these guys or anything. We're just showing off. This is what I got, Priest. He likes it a lot. But yeah, it's McCormick Flavor Maker Asian Rice Bowl.
Oh, good looking.
So that's good if you're making like a teriyaki thing, or if you
actually smells just like good.
You like oodles and noodles, right?
No, I don't eat no oodles and noodles. Man, come on. I don't eat no oodles and noodles.
Well, if you do make noodles, you can put it on the noodles.
I went through my oodles and noodles phase. I've been got rid of that. You know what it is? The pack. That pack is whack. The pack.
Yeah, just don't eat the packet. That's why you can use this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's the seasoning. See the noodles right there? A little fire.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Seasonings.
Oodles and noodles. I'm doing pasta from scratch, or the Italian pasta.
Yeah, if you get pasta, you gotta make sure it says it's from Italy.
I like pho too. Pho,
yeah.
Pho got some good. I used to think.
Forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. Pho's good too, man. I don't know if any of y'all taste pho, but it's very good. Very good. Spicy must flow. Yep, exactly. I love spice, man. I like the spice. Sometimes though, when I get something new, I don't like to do too spicy because you don't get the flavor of the food before I throw the spice in, because you're just drinking. I mean, you're just eating hot. You know what I'm saying? So now I've learned my lesson. I just do regular, and then later on I'll probably say, give me a little bit of, let me get a little spice with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I told you I had the...
Shout out to my man. He said he loved cooking. That's dope. Shout out to everybody that cook. I'm sorry to cut you off, AD. Go.
No, I just said my homie in LA, because at the club I work at, he brings in Jamaican food.
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
And I told you the first time I had it, I hadn't had it like the real Jamaican food from LA.
Right.
So he's got a good spot. I should plug his spot.
Lord Ferry.
But yeah, he had...
You ain't eating Lord Ferry, bro. You ain't eating Jamaican food.
It was oxtail.
Lord Ferry's a beast.
Yeah.
Right? Shout out to Lord Ferry and Moon Crickets. Go ahead.
No, but he it's like a spicy thing, but he had everything spicy, and I was afraid because it was an oxtail, it was rice, it was macaroni and cheese, and it was like some greens.
Yeah.
And all of it was spicy.
Right.
Every bit of it was spicy, and I was worried because I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna pay for this later." Do you know what I mean? It was so fire. It was so good. I had no problems.
Right.
I thought my digestion was gonna be off. You know what I mean?
Help me out, child. Tell me what he got.
What?
What did you get?
Oxtail.
Oh, oxtails. Everybody love oxtail.
Bro.
Everybody love oxtail. That's
I
the one
had
to go.
no idea what I was missing.
Yeah.
Jamaican.
Everybody. Oh yeah, that's the go-to.
Yeah.
Try to call my brethren
Straight
right now.
fire.
See who's got the best. Lord Ferry hard to beat, man.
So good,
he like one of us. I try to call my brother real quick, but he pick up. All right. So, but Lord Ferry, and that wasn't Lord Ferry too. That was just a testimony to Lord Ferry. But my bro could cook. I ain't gonna front. He throw it down. So you said oxtail?
Yeah.
Everybody go to oxtail. That's the number one thing. I don't eat oxtail as much.
It was hot.
I don't eat it at all. But I know I'm fat. What you mean, Priest? What you mean you don't eat oxtail? I don't.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
You tried it before, though, right?
No.
Oh my God, Priest.
Wait a minute, hold on. Priest don't eat oxtail. Come on, you ain't doing
So good, man. I thought it was like beef at first. I'm like, what is this?
Listen.
But it was so tender.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't knock it.
Incredible.
Other things I do, but you know what I'm saying. Everywhere I go, Solo Gems, he loved it. He make it. Even my niece, she's a very good, great cook. She cooks oxtails and all that. Yeah, they put potatoes in it.
I don't remember potatoes.
Potatoes in the gravy.
I don't remember.
Getting y'all hungry now.
But he was selling plates for $30 a pop.
Hold on, lady.
$30 for a plate.
Making neck bones. Y'all crazy. What's neck bones, yo? My mom's making neck bones. Y'all just crazy, man. Go ahead. What you say? It's $30 a pop?
A plate.
Yeah.
$30 a plate.
Sounds about right. Especially out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was fire though. It was worth it.
Well, you know how we do when we get on food, man. You know, it's a southern Thai spot that I love. Gelada. We told you about that. I have to take you there one day, man. Very good.
Gelada?
Yeah. I like Thai food, Indian food.
I'm not really
Jamaican
into the curry.
food. You're not into curry. Yeah, a lot of people, it's different type of things like that.
I like Mediterranean.
I'm a foodist. I love.
You had Mediterranean?
Yeah, I like Mediterranean.
With the basmati and the
basmati is more Indian. Mediterranean.
They use it
basmati.
Yeah, in Mediterranean.
They use it too with the saffron on it, right? Yeah.
I guess it has saffron in it. Yeah.
I think they both use basmati. Let's look to the
kebabs,
the craft, which come of our health, and our health is from the craft.
Tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's Indian food.
Tzatziki? I think they have their own version, but tzatziki, it's like
Mediterranean
Greek.
Is real herby, right? Like garlic paste. I'm a
there's
foodist.
garlic in there. Yeah,
so I know they got this garlic paste. They have the gyro, what we call them gyro.
Yeah,
gyro. I was out in Chicago. They're like, yo, man. They say gyro. I said, we just call it gyro.
Yeah,
tomato.
West Coast.
But now I respect the game. So
that's usually lamb.
We get a gyro, man.
They usually put lamb in there.
Yeah,
it's fire. There used to be a place around here called Daphne's. Y'all ever heard of Daphne's? Daphne's was like it was a franchise.
Yeah.
Of like a gyro spot, Greek food, and they put it was lamb gyros with tzatziki sauce.
We ate lamb with Abraham.
It was good. I mean, lamb is good. It's a ruminant animal. It's healthy, similar to beef in a way.
You ever try bison?
Yeah, bison's great. It's more lean usually. Yeah. Grass-fed bison.
Yak. Another real like buffalo, like bison and yak. Is that the way you'll pull up a yak? That's 100%. 100. Says, yo, give me some bison.
Bison's
Mediterranean is super healthy. Yep, I agree with you. I would call that more herb-based food, right?
There's a yak right there.
Yeah, it's a yak. You eat that? Yeah.
Then there's a yak right there.
Yakety yak, don't go back. Okay, show us the bison.
I mean,
no. If you want to be real, show a gore. Put a gore up there. See if you can handle
there's
that.
The bison right there.
There's bison, yeah. That saved a lot of saved a lot of lives. You can make the cold.
Beef ribeye, bison ribeye.
Yep. This is not veg friendly right now.
I mean, it's grass fed, so technically.
Yeah. I don't want people to be like, oh, no, man, listen, man, we on the earth.
I'm not vegan, but my food is.
Exactly. Well, yaks eat nothing but grass. There you go, grass fed. Let me see. Go to a gore. And this is, I'm gonna take it to y'all, since we all over the place. GUAR, I believe. Let's see if you could get one of these. Get one of these on your plate, then you real. I don't think you could do it.
You talking about gore gum?
A gore. It's called a gore. GUAR. You see him?
I just see gore gum.
Nah. All right, I'm spelling it wrong then.
There's a rock band called Guar.
Nah, GUAR. Did you put a gore? Let me see.
Guar.
GUAR. Oh, yeah, it's a plant. Hold up. Gore. GAUR. Help me out, y'all. I think I spelled it wrong. It's GAUR. So, like, you have the word or in there. So GAU.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Try to eat one of these. You know what? Eat that. Listen up. Listen up.
See, I would think that's
This
a
is the
bison.
master teachers. What you say?
I would think if I saw that, I would say, "Oh, that's a bison."
You could. You probably could.
I wouldn't know.
Don't roll up with it thinking it's gonna be like, oh, that's a bison. I'm eating that. That right there is gonna take you down. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you could call it. How strong is the gore? Know what? Eat that, man. AD.
What?
You a GGBG? What you trying to do? Tigers.
Mm.
Now, that show you how strong a tiger is. That's their food source right there. And don't get me wrong, the tiger get flipped here and there, but they take them down. I'm not telling no one to go out there and try gore or just try to go get one. You don't do that. That's not what we are saying. You don't do that. We don't advise you to try to go out there and try to find any gore.
I don't think
you watch the Podcraft. No, but you got to say that because you don't want nobody to go out there and say, "Yo, Priest, yo, gore. Well, I'm gonna show and prove."
I saw this on the Podcraft.
Yeah. Don't show and prove that because that is not how you got. It won't end well for you. That's not how you want to do it, and that's not going on no grill. And the tigers eat those. Okay, so we just want to get that straight. That's
look, the chat. They said they're gonna get one.
You gonna go? Nah,
it's too late.
Nah, bro. Don't. Well, I'm not telling you to go get it. I just asked, could you think you could eat that? I'm not saying go out there. Well, put up a giraffe then, man. Something soft. Put some. Look, let's switch it over. Let's do something like get a rabbit. They was on here hunting rabbits. Somebody was on the show. And we called
Mr. Fudd, Mr. Elmer Fudd.
No, somebody said that they were a hunter and they were hunting little rabbits. And I was like, well, that's not a real hunter. If you're just gonna take down a rabbit, I thought you're gonna go for real. I mean, that's just me, bro. I'm not talking no more. What do you want?
Speaking of rabbits, did you see the halftime show?
You want to get to the Super Bowl? Tell me about it. What you think, man? What you think? I started off the show by saying a little something about it. What you think about it?
Hey, Bad Bunny did his thing, man.
Yeah, I think so. A lot of people didn't understand it. Shout out to Dave Flores. I picked it up because they wasn't familiar with the. You have to, embrace the culture, embrace it. Like he was doing a lot of stuff. Like I watched something online, and he was saying that he started out in cornfields, sugarcane fields. See the sugarcane around him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's saying that we built a Taino natives. You know what I'm saying? So he was saying something. She was breaking that down. Like that's the cornfields, and then you had Lady Gaga come out there with support, but he's like smacking all the bigots and racists, saying, "Look, we more than this. We're part of something that's bigger." So that's how I took it. You gotta see it from where he took it from. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, you ready to dance all the time. You know what I'm saying? But it was a story behind it, just like the rock music. Go ahead.
He's got some bangers, man. Like as a DJ, there's no avoiding it.
Yeah.
Like people are gonna request Bad Bunny as a DJ.
I agree.
So if you're gonna do any nightclub, you got to be familiar. You know what I mean? So when I start playing Bad Bunny in the club, it's like
he got bangers, man. He's like the
he's got a lot of bangers, man.
He's the Puerto Rican Drake. Did you say that? Yeah, I would say he's like the Drake because I was on him a long time. Like, yo, this dude is dope. And, he's up to date now, and he's they figured the biggest cat we can get. And shout out to Jay-Z for moving the goalposts. No pun intended.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But changing the goalposts for the Super Bowl. and doing something different. You know, that's the work of Jay-Z being involved. Did you know that he was involved with that?
Yeah,
so
I saw
a lot of
Jay-Z was
people don't
involved.
understand that they showed him too at the beginning, and you gotta love that. I'm gonna tell you one thing I love about Jay-Z. The verse he said about "I'm doing this for Cold Crush." That verse hit me right here. That was a super. I don't know what song that is, but I gave him props. I was like, "Oh, he killed that." I'm doing this for what they did to Cold Crush. You can hate on that verse right there. Was fire, man. Word. And he owns. I mean, he's running the music department at the NFL. So shout out to Jay-Z for doing that. Yeah, he's behind that. So that's crazy. Bringing the Caribbean and all of that to the forefront, because we might not ever have no football at one point or no more sports, period. You never know the way things are going. Did I just say that? What would happen if all that is no more?
It's not ending, man.
Never ending story, man.
Nothing is ever as good or bad as it seems.
It's never good as the first time. That's what
Yeah,
Sade
understand.
said.
Yeah, all of these like blogs and influencers and news broadcast networks, they're gonna try to create as many stories as possible, whether they're there or not there.
See, somebody said Jay-Z on them. I was just giving them props because there's certain things that I know that artists go through, and sometimes they don't get the props. And I'm not saying it's all good, but they don't get the props that they really deserve. And, they just make moves when they make moves like that. That's like...
It's business.
Yeah, it's business. You can't just let somebody say, dissing them.
This is the music business.
I'm doing what they did. I'm doing this because of what they did to Cold Crush. The game has tried to crush Cold Crush and all of those rappers before were getting beat. And that was the thing. Give them not saying they got executives that's still like that. People that's out there running around, giving you a little bit of crumbs for a deal, take your music, and then sell it all over the place. They still got people out there like that. That's, listen, man, you got to do the knowledge radio. You know what I'm saying? Do the knowledge. And then you sell all your stuff, and you got to be a fool in these days. Now, I'm not calling you a fool, but just back up and look. You can take control of your own music now and push it out yourself.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for anybody to do it for you. Now, they're advancing to find out which ways we could do, because that's what they do. They got think tanks. What they want to do is outthink the artists and move in these AI forms and do all of this stuff. And control your music, and they'll live a lifetime off of the backs of the artists, and it feeds their generation while the artist dies off. I just said some real deep stuff. And they don't care because they're vampires. You have to see Dracula. They are going for the blood of the youth any way they could do it. They hide things. Dracula, and I love Dracula. That's my man. I'm not talking about vampires. I said Dracula, Vlad the Impaler, the warrior. You got to see that movie. But I'm looking right into the camera because this is real. So they hide their fangs, and they speak nice, and they do all of this stuff, and they give you deals. Watch your work, man, because they will do. And you got all this power now. See, they losing power. This is something real. See, they lying when they out there talking about, oh, there's no money, the money. Go out there and get it. See for yourself. Go test the waters yourself. You shouldn't be dependent on none of these companies. Yeah, they're great. They seem like they're great. They do this. But then again, they're only going to promote you if you're self-destruction. If it's about destroying yourself. I'm getting real now. The gloves are off and I'm just talking. None of this is rehearsed. AD don't even know what I'm going to say right now. You might want to cut the show.
No idea.
No idea is original. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new under the sun. So it's like, yeah. So we have to watch that. Yeah, I'm unplugged now. Sometimes you have to unplug from the media and tell the people the truth. For all artists coming up, I don't care what you're doing. If you're writing a book, if you're artists like this is still a doggy world. They eat. If you ever looked at one of those companies that's just coming up, and I don't care, I'm just saying, I'm just speaking. So there'll be a little business right here, and then the next thing you know, that business is gone because a corporation came in and took out that business and destroyed them. See, I told you they're gonna be calling. I'll stop. I'll stop. No more talking. Yeah. Right on cue. I'll stop, yo. See that? As soon as I start up, AD get a mysterious phone call. Crazy. But you should be able to control your own destiny in music now. Pioneers paved the way. Prince wrote Slave on his cheek. He's done so much for the culture, and he had to be outside of Walmart or something, running back and forth. That's not right. Whitney Houston should have never died in a bathtub. You're talking about legends. Or a doctor giving the king of pop any medicine, or what they call it, not watching his back. How did that happen? Paul McCartney's still around. There's artists that's been around for a long time. They're going to hate me for this, but I don't care. Unplug. So, and then they start these wars and these rumors of wars between artists. And everything we get into, they always start these big battles while they bring in the money on their own. Who's that, AD? I'm not stopping. Tell him I'm not stopping. I will not stop. Yeah, somebody said Paul McCartney is a clone. Minnie Hotep. Yeah. They even took out, he was a method actor. Heath Ledger. He played the Joker. Look what I got on. Don't lie. Look at that. What I got on right now?
No idea.
Just what? Get
closer.
The
Joker?
That's right. That's why I wore it today. Who's the joke? They thought they had us, man. You know what I'm saying? In a trick bag. But that's what they do. They try to break up groups and break up everything. Make up the breakup. That's all they do. First they sign you, and then they shoot a video. It's a game for fools. For real. Then you be like, damn, what happened to all the money that you spend? It goes back to them. You're welcome. I told you. So what happens now? You got internet. You can control your own music. You can go in there and you can work as much as you want. They probably shut it down after this. Who cares? Tell the truth, Priest. Yeah, man. Yeah, the Jackson 5, they gave him a whack deal. New Edition, they getting their props now. Grown men. Boys to men. That's what they became. Now they doing their tours. I would love for them to come on. When I'm gonna ask some real questions when we sit down and talk. For real. New Edition been doing this for a long time. Then they got New Kids on the Block. You know what I'm saying? When we was on the block. That's I should have got the studio with that. I'm just in my build mode. That's right. And they've been doing that since the Osmonds and everything. And why do you make it like that? Why is it always like that? You know, music's supposed to get people together. It's supposed to make people feel good. Obviously, they don't want that to happen. You know, it's bigger than us.
It's bigger than hip hop.
Dead press. He said it right. I knew Ricky Bell's sister before she died. Oh man, shout out to Ricky Bell. Promises. When will I see you smile again? That was my joint. Thought it was me. Word. Are we going out like suckers? Or are we gonna go out like it's real? Prince wrote "Slave on his cheek." And this is Prince. Tell us what you really mean. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dead Press for making that song, bro. For around 500 years. Man, check out Dracula, man. Didn't we build on that? What was happening in those dark times and those medieval, you know what I'm saying? Saying garlic would kill him. Van, what's his name? Van Helsing, right? What's the dude? He said, man, that's just what they say. They say the garlic. Nah, you need that. You need that silver. You need a hammer with that silver sickle. Boof, right through the heart. That's how you do it. Yo, Dracula was like, yo, man, for love, I'll do it. Go see the movie, though.
No, which one? There's a bunch of Dracula movies.
It's Dracula 2025. That's the name of it. I found out because they trying to hide the truth within that Dracul, the Draconians, the dragon. It's all about the dragon. The dragon and the serpent is still around. The wheel within the wheel. Man, I can't wait for the music to come. So the dragon, the seraphim, right? They're all around. And they've been doing this for a very long time. That's the dinosaurs. Remember we had Gary here? Oh, man, I want to build on that. Am I getting too deep? I'm going to stop. But it's the truth. You know, they kill, did I say that?
Talking about
a lot of artists, huh?
Dracula 2026.
Yeah, I looked it up. It said 2025. I was like, I just saw it the other day. It's 2026. Why would you call it 2025? Fire movie. Go check it out. Dracula was dropping it.
Wait, so is it out yet?
I did everything I could. I want my girl. Goof. Yeah, it's a remake of Bram Stoker's Dracula, which was ahead of his time. You go check that out. So Vlad the Impaler is a real person. Was a real person. And they based the mythos on him because he used to maul his enemies. And then it was a dark time, Ottoman Turk War, something like that. Deep. And with the war for religious and religious belief. And yeah, man, that's how the Dracula. Go see the movies. I'm not going to spoil it. Transylvania is a real place. If Vlad didn't Impair was a real guy. That's right.
They thought
he was a beast. And when they came to get him, he reminded them that he's not a monster. In this one, he wanted to let it go, but he let them know, and he came out with a perfume. I'm not going to spoil it.
Oh, it came out 3 days ago.
That's what I want to see. Yep. After 3 days, I went to go see it.
You saw it in the theaters?
Yep. Old school. Sat there with popcorn. Sometimes certain movies you got to go and you got to get popcorn and sit there.
You went to a regular theater? You got to go to the dine-in theater.
I knew somebody was going to, you bougie. I knew you was going to look for the lay back and bring
I cannot do a regular theater anymore where you're sitting down in these small little chairs next to a stranger.
No. It was empty.
Yeah.
It was empty.
I mean, if you go to a dine-in theater, you got these reclining chairs.
Yeah, you bougie. I've been there.
You can order food right from your phone and they bring it to you.
Yeah.
Like entrees. full on entrees. You can order whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'm spoiled, man.
Yeah, that's your life. That's what you do.
Santa Monica has the iPick, the dine-in theater.
Yeah.
And then you hit a button and you can recline backwards.
Yeah.
Free popcorn. And the one in the iPick one, they gave you a blanket, for your lady.
Oh no, man, I'm going to sleep.
A blanket and a pillow. You get a little pillow and a blanket. You take a girl there, she's loving it. Spoiled. The popcorn's free.
You would kill me.
Yeah, you go to iPick in Westwood.
He killed me, y'all. He killed me.
They got a popcorn dude that comes around and just serves everybody the popcorn. Here you go. You either want it or you don't.
I stepped my game up. I've been to that, man. But that's it wasn't. We had the last bit, but I've been to one of those. But I go to. I don't like sometimes. If I want to see a movie and pay attention, that's too much. That's too bougie. That's your style. You know what I'm saying?
It's nicer though.
What kind of girl would you have to bring to those movie theaters like that?
Somebody special because it's expensive. Yeah. You know what I mean? But it's worth it though.
How much is a seat? I can't remember. I've been in one.
I think it was like 25, $28.
Yeah, but so the regular one is what?
I haven't been to a regular one in so long. I can't even go to a regular theater anymore.
I'll be forgetting, man. I'll just go.
Gotta be a dine-in, AMC dine-in. There's an AMC dine-in around here. A lot of dine-in spots.
Yeah. You get pop, you get caviar.
But you don't gotta wait in line for the food or anything. You can order online.
Yeah.
Or you could sit there and hit a button and a waiter will come out and you just order like it's a restaurant.
Yeah, but
you can get your girl like some wine or something, champagne, whatever she wants. You know what I'm saying?
But it depends on the movie you're gonna see too. If you wanna really, because Dracula that's the type of movie for it though, because it's very romantic but dark.
I would take a hot gothic chick.
Yeah.
To Dracula. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
And then we would order like
poetry,
order steaks.
Yeah, order steak.
If I was gonna do it for that movie, do you know what I mean? Every movie would be a different. I would bring a different type of chick to a different type of movie.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it also depends on my intentions. So you gotta be selective nowadays. But
somebody said watch it in Romania.
It'd be definitely a dine-in theater for myself. Do you know what I mean? Because I like the movies too.
Yeah. So certain ones, I got a fire stick.
I think popcorn's already gluten-free, first cause. Because it's corn.
See, I can't go to the movies talking about gluten-free. Movies is what it is. I can't go into the popcorn.
I'm not worried about gluten.
But I'm just eating popcorn. I mean,
yeah.
Sometimes because before you used to throw the Raisinets in there.
Raisinets are the best.
Yeah.
Combinations? You want to talk combinations? Okay, so you finish your drink, right? It has ice in it.
Yeah.
Pop some ice in.
Right. And where?
In your mouth.
Okay.
Pop in some ice.
Yeah.
Pop in some popcorn.
Yeah.
Pop in some Raisinets. All in the same bite. That combination of rice, popcorn, and Raisinets.
That's like a 16-year-old. Wait a minute, hold on.
Fire.
Popping the ice?
Yeah, I mean, it helps.
Popcorn?
Ice, popcorn, and Raisinets all in the same chew. It helps if you're stoned.
I can't go to
But back when I was high as hell, man, I used to take my ex. We used to show up just lit. And I get my Raisinets, popcorn, and once I finish my drink, I chew the ice, the Raisinets, and the popcorn all in one. Man, it was fire. Back then.
I don't know how you do it.
Now that I'm sober, I don't really smoke weed anymore. It's probably not a big deal.
Who goes to the movie high? I mean, you got to be
a lot of people, man. This is California.
Yeah, exactly. But you had to be young, younger, right?
No, this was 2018.
Yeah. You go to the movie high? I don't know what.
Yeah.
Can you remember the movie?
Yeah, absolutely. You're just more into it, and you're eating more popcorn. That's all that happens. You know
Yeah. I don't know.
Man, it's an experience.
I don't want butter on it though.
It's better to be high in a movie than drunk in a movie.
Can't even go to a movie if you're drunk.
If you're drunk in a movie, you're just like,
you're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah, it's not gonna be right. You yell at the screen and stuff like that.
I'm with you, Ben Frank. No more ice. Come on. What are you? I don't get that part.
SL Smith says, "Dame AD, you taking me back?" Yeah, man.
You did ice. Come on. I never heard of anybody doing ice.
It's the crunchy
popcorn.
ice. You know, not the ice where it's full on cubes. It's the crunchy ice. You know the ice that already comes out like it's frosty, like frosted ice. Like it's really tiny. It's almost like snow.
Are you talking about
like snow crushed ice? Like it's basically crushed ice.
It's this place when I was in Arkansas that they serve it. It's a
crushed ice.
Yeah, but what's the name of the place? The waiters come out in the car. What's it?
Oh, you're talking about a drive-through.
Yeah. But not a movie theater. No, you just go to get this. It's as
You talking about the old school where you park and they bring you the food?
Yeah, you park and it's like you in between these pillars and the person come out and they be like, yo, and everybody that goes there for the ice. I forgot what kind of food. I don't eat the food there, but when my cousin goes there for ice. It got it like a Sonic. Is it Sonic?
Oh, maybe Sonic used to like the old school from the 50s. Yeah.
That's it, Sonic. So I know what type of ice you're talking about because people go there just for Sonic ice. So it's those little balls, those little tiny little ice things. I got you on that. I got you on. Okay. They don't sell those in movie theaters that I've been. Hey, AD, come on.
Yeah, but you want the dining theater so you can order regular food.
That's a bougie
you can get like a chicken bowl. They have like chicken and rice bowls you can order with avocado. That's the AMZ dining one.
Yeah, see how bougie he is?
Because you don't want to get a hot dog. You know what I mean? You don't want to eat hot dogs. You know what I mean? Especially nowadays that we know better. When you were a kid, you don't know better. But like now that we're
you ain't hot dogs now.
You don't want to have a hot dog. But even the all beef hot dogs, it still has nitrites and nitrates. It's not good for you. But at least you can get.
And it never turns any other color.
Yeah, at least you can get like an entree. You can order sushi at iPick. But it's all gonna be tuna. It's gonna be like a tuna.
Man, I can get bougie, and I'm a foodist, but I can't get that bougie. I can't eat sushi at a movie theater.
It's nice though.
Sushi rhymes with movie.
They bring it out. They bring it out to you, and it's decorated nice. It's like a nice plate, and there's actual chefs in the back. It's not in a plastic.
It seems
thing.
like you laugh with your mouth closed, like. You know, like that's like if you're eating sushi like that, you have to like mumble laugh.
I mean, the theaters are bigger.
Huh?
There's less seats.
Yeah,
because they're big seats.
Yeah, you have to.
So you have to order your seats online. You choose where you're going to sit.
Whoa. Let's get it up.
As soon as you walk in, you're like, all right, we're in section B4.
This man is ordering his seats online.
A lot of people do that now.
That's gay. That's why I got my fire. See, I've been to the recline joint, but that's not the movie. And it's like, yo, what is this? This is so dope that I'm going to sleep now. I can't enjoy the movie. I can't enjoy the movie under a blanket.
You can sit up.
Because now it's weird.
You can adjust your seat down. You can adjust your seat up.
No, I can't watch the movie.
You could raise up the armrest if you want to be closer to your lady.
Yeah, but I'm not home. I can't
nice,
do it.
Man.
And then you fall asleep, and then then it's time to go. It's like
you can order a Red Bull. If you fall asleep, just order a Red Bull. You stay awake.
Give me an old school sticky floor theater.
Oh hell no! I can't do a regular ass theater no more.
Already from the last person that dropped the juice in there, but nice and dark. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for Dracula, not for every movie. But Dracula, I had to see Dracula
in a squeaky seat, a small squeaky seat.
There are no squeaky seats in Cali. You know that. Cali theaters always fly.
You got to do dining theater. Or you know what? If you don't want to do dining, you can do the IMAX.
Yeah.
So the IMAX would be a way bigger screen. Sound system's a little more surround sound.
I got one for y'all.
Dolby.
Yeah.
And then so those aren't dining. You gotta bring in your own food from the concession stand.
Right.
But you could still choose your seat online.
I got one for you.
Go ahead.
You over bougie me right there. That's crazy. Avocado toast and mixing that with
no avocado toast.
You did say you said avocado toast with
you can order
you said
that.
Sushi a movie.
Yeah.
No one's ever did that. But I have seen the old school theater, and I went to this one. It was near Macy's, but it got this like 1950s effect. I don't know if y'all ever saw that one, but it's like I forgot what you call it. It's like a like all of the movies they got is from like Frankenstein, like all of that.
The old school stuff.
Yeah, like real old school.
Yeah,
And it's
there's
like
old school theaters.
like an old school theater. Like
There's one in Santa Monica.
Yeah, yeah.
They have an old school popcorn.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that. I went to
right
that one.
there.
That was
on-
kind of cool.
It's on Pico. Right on Pico and the 405. There's old school theater.
Yeah.
But they're showing independent movies there.
Yeah, independent.
Yeah,
But no, this one I think they stepping up a little bit. I think this one is on.
And they'll show random
Downtown.
like old school flicks. Like you might watch E.T.
Yeah, like that.
You know,
yeah,
like,
you got it.
like,
You
how
got
is this
it. You
place
got it.
playing E.T.?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah,
in
exactly.
2026? You know what I mean?
What you call those houses right there? What you call those?
There's old school theaters.
Yeah,
And they're all over Santa Monica, downtown LA.
you got that. LA has it's movie central. It's the movie capital right here.
Paramount Theater.
Yeah.
The one on
Never-
Pico is pretty famous.
No, I've never been to the China one.
Chinese theater, I've seen a movie there. I think I
it's
saw
dope.
a Jurassic Park movie there.
Oh damn!
And the
I'm
seats
lost,
are old.
y'all.
See, the seats are old school there, but it's just nicer in the outside part. Like, you know what I mean? That's more of a historical place.
Yeah.
You still got to go to the concession stand for your meal there.
Yeah.
But you know they renovated that place, so it's nice still as a theater. But
Yeah.
still, I would rather do a dine-in theater than the Chinese theater.
Yeah. I mean, you lost. I mean, this
Recliner
is the capital
seats.
of all movie theaters, LA. So all the movie theaters in LA is fly.
Yeah,
Either way you go, it's going to be dope, and it's not that crowded either. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's cool. But you killed me on that. He said, I don't know if they started here. If y'all got that, if y'all got the 1940s or the sit back and relax on the VHS. Yeah.
Yeah, you're chilling. Look at these seats right there.
Yeah,
that's iPick right there. See how there's a there's like a shield between you and the other people.
Meets on the silver screen.
So you don't even see the strangers next to you.
Yeah.
You in your own little cubicle. There's you and your look at the sushi right there. So your girl already
man,
got
what
her
the hell?
drink. You're gonna get some after. You got the sushi right there. She's satisfied. You can order more with your phone. Like, what's up, baby? You want some more? You want another drink?
That's like
Bam.
a plane ride, like a ride.
And
yo.
you're just chilling, watching in the theaters. And look how small the theaters are. But the screen is big. It's still a big screen. It's just like, you know, your girl's taken care of.
What's the name of those again?
This one in particular is called iPick. That's right there in Westwood. There's other different variations. You see how the front?
Yeah, they're making it like
not as bougie.
They're making it like Magic Johnson crib or something. Like, you know how they be having
Yeah,
those
like in a
sometimes?
giant crib, exactly.
Yeah, somebody crib. That's fire.
But it's dope though. You know what I mean? That's
You
the
take off your
iPick
shoes
one.
and all that?
You could like you're right at home, man. Chilling, and then there's a menu and
Man,
everything.
got the movie theater right there. Yo, it's crazy.
Yeah.
A lot of boogers on
But
those.
people are chilling, and then you just recline your seats
Jimmy.
back and stuff like that.
Mini Hotep, he says, do you serve do checkbacks? I don't get that one. To this is to the checkbacks. Yeah, they do got, yo man, LA got theaters. They got theaters for you.
Yeah. Also, the AMC dine-in. There's some. If you Google AMC dine-in,
I'm gonna put all the information.
The AMC dine-ins are very similar, but they look like this more. So you could actually move the tray out of your way. There's no shield between you and other strangers, but that's fine. And then there's these buttons right there.
Okay.
That oh yeah, you can't see my mouse. There's buttons right next to you that you push the button and the waiter will come out to you. And the waiters will come out and duck down so that it's not like interrupting anybody else's experience and stuff. But yo, they got salads. If you want a burger, you can get milkshakes. You can get all kinds of stuff, man.
All right.
We are not sponsored by any of this, but we should be the way I be talking about it.
Okay. Let me give somebody some
Moving
information.
on.
No. Let me give somebody some information real quick. My brother, check it out. If you were in the LA region or the West Coast, the place I got this from is called Wing Hop. Wing Hop. WINGHOP. So like hip hop is Wing Hop.
Not Wing Stop.
Yeah.
Wing Hop.
Don't confuse it with Wingstop. So this is you probably could go online and order it. Yeah. www.winghopfung.com. And they have your yellow tea. This is very way. They keep it in the refrigerator, yo.
There's like a
I
tea.
can get bougie on you.
There's a
This is kept
tea
in the refrigerator.
superstore.
Huh?
It's like a tea superstore.
Yeah. Yo, check that out, y'all. So that's right here. Right in Monterey. Check that out. Now you go in there and talk about Lipton, you gonna get kicked out. You might get in a fist fight. That they got it right. That's all tea. That's exactly how it look. So you go, yo, let me get, you got yellow tea? They go into the refrigerator for you. For real. They go in the back, yeah, let me get these for you out the refrigerator. Keep it fresh. So yeah. So I got this from Wing Hop. That's the spot right there. Probably can order in there. Shout out to my man Ocean with a S. OSHAN. He's a tea connoisseur. He's part of my tea. Well, I'm a part of his tea team. Put it that way. I'm part of his tea team, and he's been wanting to go to this on his tea break. No, he's been wanting to go to this one. Put the information in there. Yeah, you can go right there, and where you at, they probably got the same version. It's a real good community to be a part of.
There's a bunch of them. There's one in Monterey Park.
There you go. I only went to one.
There's one in Arcadia.
Cali, man. They always got all this little fly stuff right there because everybody working out. Out here, it's avocado toast. That's what they do. Avocado toast and beach.
The females be getting the avocado toast.
I ain't talking about the guy. The guys are doing UFC with mouthpieces on it, right? I know. Don't go to OC and get into a bar fight. Because you're usually going to bump into a UFC fighter. It's crazy. Yeah, the UFC fighter and the girls are doing avocado toast and yoga, Pilates. We got a Chinatown. Yeah, go to Chinatown. I'm pretty sure, especially in the Bay Area, they got one like New York. Got one, Chinatown, and you get your yellow tea. It's very rare. You catch it at this time, or you can order it from China. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
That's
with
why I
the,
had to bring some of them.
Online store.
Okay, so for joining, I'm gonna do something special for y'all. So if you join, we're doing 1 2 1 2. We're doing giveaways. If you join the Patreon now, we're gonna be doing a giveaway. So one of those are gonna be given away the gemstone leather books that you can write rhymes, write essays, or write your lyrics or your movie. And you get a Killah Priest fan. Also, other things too. Other things too. While all enjoying it, see the Rocketeer. Tears of Joy is $20 a month. Rocketeer is $10. Frontier, and you already know, Dan Calloway. You're on the Frontier. That's it. So Frontier is the highest tier. That's $50. And could you show some stuff I did on there already? You have to be part of it.
Let me log in.
I did a build. I was talking about the wheel because we got a whole bunch of good stuff that we're going to talk about that'll be on there. And I may play, I play stuff for the Podcraft too. We got enough stuff now that we can start playing things because we got enough that's actually mixed and mastered. I don't like to play rough for y'all. We might play something in there. Man, that's crazy what's happening. Shout out to Darling. You see this crazy stuff that's happening in the Corey Holcombs too?
No.
Bad stuff. Crazy, man.
What's happening?
Man, he got into a beef with this dude named Anton. And I know y'all know about it. People that watch, I was on his show one time. I came on there on air. On the 5150 show. But he got in beef, and now they got a tape out of him. Supposedly, it got to TMZ. You could pull up TMZ. He's saying that they destroy his life. He's one of my favorite comedians. And
what's his name?
Corey Holcombs from Chi-Town. He lives out here now, I believe. And it's like up in shambles right now.
The restraining order?
That's what they got on him now. He's saying that they're cutting all his shows. He can't do no more shows. Hold up. And they're canceling most of his shows. And now it seems like Darlene is about to leave. And if y'all don't know Darlene, and I'm not saying it seems like it because Darlene is Ice-T's baby mom's, the one that was on the cover with the gun. She's a good friend of mine. Shout out to Darlene too. But I was going to start off the show with this, but I didn't want to, go into other people things. But it's online. Y'all can see it. It's all over the place. Put in. You want me to send it to you, Corey Holcomb?
Yeah.
You watching it right now? He's saying, okay, I'll send it to you.
Because there's actually a bunch of articles about him.
Yeah. He's a controversial comedian. He's very funny. I think he played on Black Jesus. Shout out to Crip Jesus, man.
Yeah.
So he's saying his life is in shambles right now.
Joe started, which is 16 years.
Okay. I'll send you this one. This is crazy. Strolling through the park, seeing winter turn to spring. That's the time.
Submit now for song promotions because we're going to do song promotion soon.
Yep, that's right. It's Monday. Gotta get out of here. All right, so here you go, AD. Do you worry, mad because Anton Daniels, because, yeah, it was crazy, man. You take it how you want. That was wild. They're about to fight live.
Oh, I think I saw that.
Yeah.
They were talking in metaphor. He was saying metaphorically.
Nah, this was not meta. This was metaphorically.
That was a little while ago. I seen that.
Yeah. So now it's crazy because there's a comedian that he allegedly, I don't want to say, but they got it on film. So they're saying that, and TMZ covered this. They're saying that he hit this chick, and so now they're trying to cancel him.
Go ahead.
Saying it. Go ahead.
They were gonna go outside and fight. I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he wanna take it to the hands. That's where we at, y'all. Celebrities are now taking it to the hands out in the backyard. This is just crazy.
You do? Let me tell you what you do.
Trump said something wild. So Obama and them. Everybody just want to take it out. This is where we at right now. Hand in hand.
Nobody gonna tell you something. Right. I don't do no sucking shit. We can go out back
You got kind of crazy trying to tell me.
right now. I'm with it. I bet you won't say that shit.
Man. So it's looking like we got to talk about Corey Holcomb.
All right, so that passed. Yeah, that was crazy. Shout out to Solar Facts, my brother.
The big question is,
I just sent you one. You can play that one. I just sent you.
The lanes. Tame's lanes. We gotta turn that into a shirt. Ain't this a shirt, D? You gonna hold it up, D?
No, you can't. That's all you, brother.
Oh, you ain't gonna hold it up? You ain't fucking with a nigga, D? And when I hold it up, I can't say my shit with the mic. You ain't gonna hold it up? Oh, don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
see, it was funny at first. It was all fun and jokes, but Darlene does not want to hold up a shirt. I don't know what the shirt says, but she don't want to hold up the shirt, right? Because it's not her beef. She's on the show, but she's not the one that got into it with Anton Daniels. But let this keep going.
Oh.
I'll show that shirt next week.
Oh, wow. Look at this one.
No, I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this one.
I'll get somebody to hold it up.
Look at this. I'm finishing it. Look
what time is it? We ain't got enough time.
And look what I was doing.
If we had enough time, I'll get somebody to come hold it up right now.
Look how he's... But you see what I was just doing right now?
Oh, it's all good. Don't matter. I'll get somebody to hold it up. Motherfuckers want a piece of you that they like, but they don't want the whole thing.
Did I just not say?
I'll get somebody to hold this shirt up next week.
Oh.
Watch.
You know what?
Now, the funny thing is he didn't ask Craig to hold up the shirt, right?
Oh,
and I think
stop
this is
that
where
right there.
Corey's going wrong.
Oh, man.
He had cancer like
Oh, that's what he is?
like 50 Cent.
Oh, yeah. So they hold on to stuff. I like them together, man. Yo, Darlene, shout out to Darlene, man. You know, Darlene is a home. She with Raz right now. I think she's supposed to be doing something with Raz. Shout out to Raz Cash. That, man, it's crazy, man. That's why I said everything is just like boom, 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 all over the place. TMZ is just on a rampage. It's like they hired them to be the gatekeeper seers.
Even the guy who runs TMZ is under fire.
Yeah. He is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They
He's supposedly involved with the E-files, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. You know how they used to read back in the days? And how people, you know, only the smart, or you got to be upper class if you know how to read. I'm talking about Rome. This is what's happening to the people. Like they report, and everybody would stand around and it'd be one person reading the tablet and everybody just listening. And it's like, damn, that's what they are. They like gatekeepers, and they're like reporting misery all over the place. How you gonna feel good about it?
Oh, it's tabloids, really. Because remember tabloids back in the day, the National Enquirer?
Yeah.
You would see that in the checkout.
Yes.
And it would be like, you couldn't tell if it was real news or fake news.
Yeah.
So now tabloids have become a TV series.
That's what it is. Love and Hip Hop has nothing to do with hip hop. Nothing. But they exploited the name hip hop. And that's why I think, man, we be happy we got KRS One. Shooting them down as they come. Boo. Because look what they're doing. It's just arguing with each other, a bunch of just backwards. And I'm telling the truth. I'm looking right at the camera again. Look for yourselves. See for yourselves. You know, we're tired of playing them. Because they're not. They're just telling everything. That's why I said what I said, AD. You said, it'll never stop. But we don't know. I'm just saying, they keeping this on game going. You're obsolete.
Well, the NFL will never stop. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's a $1 billion company.
Yeah.
As long as you can make the $1 billion, the trillion dollar. My bad. Sorry. Trillion. NBA. I honestly think they tried to get my man Magic up out of there. I don't even know if he really had. Yo, how do you still walk around magically? Magic, you know, Magic don't have that. Come on, you know what they said Magic had, right?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
He do.
See, that's why it's
My
good.
sister, man,
It's good that you staying away from
That-
all of the controversy.
Well, now they got cures. Sorry, go ahead.
That was it.
But Magic is walking around like it's nothing. Big up to him. He a Leo. Shout out to Magic. I don't know. Did they want him to leave NBA? It made him say that? I don't know. There's things to think about. All right. Let's move to the music.
Okay. Here we go.
Priest is unhinged tonight. You can tell him I said it. But I ain't say nothing, right? I ain't really say nothing. It's all over the place, man.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oceans, you send in your music, we play it live on the show for Killah Priest and the world to hear.
All right, let's go. Song promo. Let's see what we got today. All right, we've got an artist submission here. Goes by the name of Khalif, Soldier of Allah, Coles.
Shout out to Khalif.
Newark, New Jersey.
New member.
Song is called Chosen.
He asks about the royal priesthood. You might find yourself right in the royal priesthood, my brother.
Yeah.
Mini Ho Trap in the building. When you gonna, yo, what's up with Seasick, man? Like, yo, we supposed to have, I'll talk to you. Minnie, hit me up after this. Shout out to Minnie Ho Trap in the building, moderating. She's moderating, stimulating this back fun feeling. Analyze. It's yours.
Here we go. Khalif, Soldier of Allah, Coles. Song is called Chosen.
My window, angels singing at my window. Just remember that you are the chosen. Angels singing at my window. They say the devil's thrones on the ocean. Through the pain, you gotta stand 10 toes. Just remember that you are the chosen, chosen one. Yeah, just remember that you are the chosen, chosen one. Yeah. Just remember that you are the chosen. I'm the chosen. Dead bodies exposed from erosions. Not a word is spoken, your twisted tongue is frozen. My heart's broken, feel like I'm cursed by different omens. Every time I close my eyes, why I see explosions. My soul's built different, how many times have I told you? Yahoo was angels with me, I promise they all soldiers. I wake up to this shit every day like Folgers. Instead of rain falling from the sky, boulders. That's the punishment. Motherfuck the government. Christopher Columbus shit. No, he ain't discovered shit. I done had enough of it. Allah placed this on my heart so I can uncover it. I'm blessed to be chosen with angels singing at my window. They say the devil's thrones on the ocean. Through the pain, you gotta stand 10 toes. Just remember that you are the chosen, chosen one.
Jersey fashion. Yeah.
Just remember that you are the chosen, chosen one. Just remember that you are the chosen. Brick by brick by brick by brick, I built this. Hypocrites, they try to trick our children. A crit from the bricks is the same as a native Brazilian. Chris got off the ship and started killing. Let's talk about lies and how they took lives, killed off the tribes. Don't be surprised, thieves in the night. They banned everything, we couldn't read or write. They read our rights, ironically ain't got none. I got to learn this truth, cause literally, man, I got sons. Protecting my family's why I got guns. If a demon run up on me, I'ma pop one. Because angels singing at my window. They say the devil's thrones on the ocean. Through the pain, you gotta stand 10 toes. Just remember that you are the chosen, chosen one. Yeah. Just remember that you are the chosen, chosen one. Right, right, right. Just remember that you are the chosen.
All right. What you think about that, Priest?
What you mean? Chosen one? Yo. It's rare. You know, I love when MCs experiment and sing along with the hook because he know he gonna bring the fire when it's time. So the balance of the sing along with deadly accurate truth lyrics is untouchable. It's been that way from the beginning, and it's that way. It remains. That was fire. I love it.
Nice. Yeah, he's really true to his sound. He's definitely found his style. You know what I mean? He's rapping with conviction. His mix is cool. I think he's an established artist within himself, so he just needs to keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're gonna have the links to these artists in the description after the show. But I got nothing really critical against it. You know what I mean? the track is cool. He's bouncing on that track. Cool. Like I said, the mix and master is cool. I like how he's doing a vertical format. I've said that before for like TikTok and Instagram Reels, because that's kind of where you kind of create that viral crowd to pull people into your network. You know what I mean? So the vertical format, it's still new school to a lot of people, but it's modern. So he's designing this for to go viral, and that's smart. So I give him props for that, and I think it's a cool song. And this is just another banger in his library. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all I got for that. But shout out once again to Khalif, Soldier of Allah, from Newark, New Jersey, and that was called Chosen. All right, let's see. It looks like that's our only submission for today.
Started early.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, submit now for also for Thursday. For Thursday's show when we got Tahuti in the building.
Right. No doubt.
That's that. So that's it for song promotions.
Okay. All right. So should I play? I mean, it's 117 people up here. Listen, 117. If y'all subscribe now to the 10, we're going to have a turnout. Just think about it. Subscribe to the Patreon now. We got a party coming. It's going to be for this. It's going to be in.
Yeah, don't forget the Patreon. That party is going to
be nice.
It's going to be a live Podcraft just like this, but it's not going to be open to all of YouTube.
Right.
So you're going to see it look just like this. It's going to be live.
Yeah.
And you won't be able to send a super chat through YouTube, but you'll be able to send a super chat through the website.
Yeah, we're doing it all organic. You can support because we just doing it for the fans, for what hip hop did. Should we play a little piece?
If you want to.
Oh, yes. Yeah, play another little part.
And
Nassau case. Yeah. No doubt.
No diggity.
He's going to get it together. Everything in the universe.
Okay, what part am I playing? From the middle?
Yeah, play it for another little part. A little 5 seconds, man.
Good evening, Commander Priest.
That's the beginning.
This is Helen with Mission.
I know I had to start it first.
Yeah, we went up. We're going up.
How many minutes in you want me to start it?
I don't know, 3? No, go to. Y'all give me a number, y'all. From 1 to 10. Give y'all something about the song, movie. Looking for a number. Going 25, 25, 20, 20, 26, 27, 28, 29. And I got these new awesome, dope signed autographs. I got this online. It has like an outline to it.
They're saying 7.
Yeah. Go
wow, isn't that interesting though?
Oh, that's the God.
Look at that. 3.
Is the magic number?
Yeah, 777. Look at that.
Oh yeah, we'll go 7 minutes.
Someone said 9.
Go 7 minutes.
Okay, here we go. 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Let's see what we're building on in there.
That's not a coincidence, man. They know what's up.
That's a coincidence. I said 3, 3, 3.
Okay, you ready? And
7 in the chat.
You gotta let me know when to stop.
All right.
I wrote my name in the dusty space. Woman did the same. She wrote Evelyn.
Oh.
I said Evelyn.
No, turn that
you
back.
Ed.
Stop back. We can't show that part. That's a major part. Let's go to 6. See those who caught that. Why I just had see they be so on point. Even though I don't know what it's about yet, they catch that yet.
Okay, you ready? Here's 6.
They were already here. Y'all gave them the spheres, new ideas, made themselves clear. 6 minutes into it, yo. I told them about the man that we met. Wore a hat like a cat. They asked, come again, what was that? We said that was years ago. Where at? Near that tree where the 5 rivers flow.
You can stop it. Yeah, that's it. It's a little bit. Y'all gonna get the whole thing coming in a couple of more days.
Friday.
I didn't know that, so I know 7 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Okay. So I got something to shout up in here. Mini Hotep, shout out. Hold on, let's play something else. Wow. Yo, that's fire. Yo, shout out, hold on. He gave me an ill name. So we're gonna call it, so that's our case, is a space opera. Shout out to God. Instead of a soap opera, space opera. Yo, that's hard, man. Shout out to Hakim. Yeah, that was a fire name right there. I gotta give it up. Word. Yeah, that's it. So, since y'all still here, he said I'm not playing fair. I mean, we got a couple more days. I can play something now. Priest and Michael, since we got his biopic coming, right?
Okay. You talking about
those 2?
The one that you released a long time ago?
Nah, that's called what's that one called? That's called not that one.
Off the Wall.
Nah. What's the name of the one that I released with Mike?
Honestly, you got so many songs, man. I can't even keep track.
I'm tripping. Hold up. That's called. We live right now, huh?
Yep.
Oh, that's called Unknown Michael. I remember. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That was Unknown Michael, not that one. Look into the new music. Mastered.
There it is there.
Okay, intros. What would be good since they in the building? Y'all show me some fire. I'll play something right now. Priest Jackson is dope. Yeah. Yeah, play. Which was good? Nah, not that one. It would be in the other one. Samples. Yeah. Where's Priest Mike?
Michael Nassau.
Michael Nassau. Yeah, play a little bit of that.
Radically different celestial orders separate the present age from the former. The
Hold on, let's start it back.
Waters.
And let's put some bam, 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 bam on it. Since we got 126 and we're gonna turn it up. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go. I don't care. Let's go.
Radically different celestial orders separate the present age from the former. The primordial moving waters to moon quarters. From the sun's birth, light works cover the earth's 4 corners. Eyes behold the great God in his circular abode. In the center was the tree of life, Merkaba codes. Outside of that, exceeding lights from 12 UFOs.
Go.
Maccabees, Israelites, Persia untold. The worshippers of gold, stone, diamonds from coal. I've seen it all alone. Write it in scrolls while I'm in the zone. Tenfold, tempos, symbols. You think they're ready for another heavy mental? The insult. My body was vacuumed, engulfed.
Stop it. Oh, turn. Let me look. Let's go. Yeah, somebody said LL Cool Priest. Yeah, he did that first too. No doubt. No KP, no. Yo, we got music, man. No doubt. Nothing but fire. If y'all put enough to burn down the place, we might rehearse. Greg, shout out to G Smooth. Oh, we got oh man. So we on the right track then. Are we on the right track? Oh, even solo effects. Yo, we on the right track. We on the right track. No pun intended. No pun intended. No pun intended. You got and Yo Tep said vibes. We just enjoying ourselves. Michael Cheap. Yeah, give me. It's just called. What's it called? AD. Michael Priest for now.
Michael Nassau.
Michael Nassau. Yeah, everything's based on the Nassau. Yeah, say I get new music, man. Keep it going. I would love to, but we. Oh, that's it. That's it. No doubt. Oh, I got the name for it. Yep. Hold on. Got the name for it. Oh yeah, that's definitely the name. Switch the name, AD. So that's peace. That's it. Mike L. Yeah, that's fire. That's fire. Yeah, so we got y'all. Don't worry, y'all gonna get it. You're gonna get more. That's just a little inkling where we at. Shout out to y'all. But we gotta get ready to get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for coming through. We had a good build today. Today is Monday, starting our weekend. Thursday is going to be the Thursday weekend, so we just starting it a little bit. Man, shout out to my man, G Smooth in the building, Dave Flores in the building. Had a great time at that spot. Word. I want to thank everybody that came to the Podcraft tonight. Just building, having a good time. Remember, you didn't see us, you didn't say nothing, we didn't do anything. Was never here. But the remainers, was it really there? Was it really there? Yeah, we was here. We was here. Never existed. But experience is key. Boom, 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 boom. We out of here. It's a good time, too.
Hold on, I'm still looking for a song.
The Emerald City? We still on here?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that song.
I should have. Yeah, he said some new. Oh, we can take him out on something. How about Anak?
There you go. All right.
One more time.
They sent the spies from the 12 tribes, they felt vibe from men whose stature was high. No lie, Joshua and Caleb reported that they saw walls with alligators and satyrs. The screech owl, men renowned, each bow. I see down above this weed cloud. I'm flying, the land's packed, the sons of Anak. Know where they camp at. A black man sat wearing a ram's hat. Demand attacks, in his sand with traps. In his hand an axe, metal headband with cracks. His face was scratched. Shisha, Ahiman and Telma. El was their allies, brothers that fell from high. The evil that dwell inside, the people that swell in size. 12 spies, they came to a brook where they saw a great bush. They saw grapes and took how amazing they look. The place was called Escol. Look at the death toll, so grab the grapes and let's go. The Jebusites place heads on spikes. If they see Israelites, then they're dead on sight. So they fled in the night, reporting back to Aaron and Moses about the people before Adam and their culture was the oldest. They said they heard of their grandfather Abra, wore giant armor, defying honor, triumph and conquer. Rapha, Genesis 6, printed on bricks. Enuma Elish, the tombs of their prince, left ruins huge in the cliffs. Japheth, Ham, and Shem, Anakim, sons of God, daughters of men. They slaughter for skin. Read about them Job chapter 1 verse 6. More verses. Job chapter 38 verse 7. There's many more sons that lurk the heavens. Look the book of Daniel chapter 3 verse 25. Wings with plenty eyes to demigods. Kings built their cities high. Ben-Ha, Elohim. Some say spawned from the devil genes. That's one way, but what of the Holocene? But as the days of Noah were, so shall the Son of Man supernova occur. Re-going to her, Asterith, Ishtar, and fish gods. Molech, slow death, cut the throat necks. The lamb's blood, the bull's horn, then wears the goat flesh. Goliath, the giants, the tyrants. Osiris, see the carving of Gilgamesh, that whole lion. 700,000 mail-clad horsemen and chariots of fire. 700,000 torchbearers and cross wearers. They saw seraphs, Zoid shepherds, protected by cherubs. 800,000 angels with daggers of fire. 1 million slingers and shield bearers in front of messiahs. 400,000 bearers of lamps. 500,000 through the fiery axe. At the Nephilim camp, the sons of Anak. The impact took man back. The book of Numbers, ancient Cush and others. The south of Hebron, winged people before Edom. The king of Edom sits with his queen and she's blonde. Be gone, sons of Anak, near Iraq. Cross the map, they're back. But of course we're at another story.